Hey everybody, welcome to part 1 of my demo of Wicked Quest. Now for those of you that may remember, I did a demo of this when I was demoing the Stormux gaming image for the Raspberry Pi. This is the same game. This is a 2D platformer type game where you play as a skeleton and you have to make your way through a bunch of different levels and to defeat monsters and things like that. Well, the game has been released to the public, and if I go here,
desktop list, Audacity,
wait, let me slow this down a little bit.
Rake 60, WinSCP, Warsome, WickedQuest.exe.
Right, that's the that is the shortcut I've made to the game on my desktop. So basically, you can purchase this from itch.io. The game is available for $5. I gave him 10 because I thought 10 was pretty fair. And yeah, so I'm going to split this demo into 2 parts because this game has received some updates. So in part 1, I'm going to give a basic overview. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my stutter drives me crazy. I'm going to give a basic overview of how the game runs, as well as a demo of the survival mode. And then in part 2, we're going to tackle the main game itself. Now, it should be mentioned before I get started, this game is highly customizable. You can create your own custom levels and things like that. I don't entirely know how to do that. If you go into the game folder, there's a folder called Levels, I believe. Let me actually...
Context menu, open file location, Wicked Quest Windows, readme.internal file, Levels.
Yeah.
Items view list, Wicked Quest not selected, readme.empty, Wicked Quest.
Readme.
Created, 9.
readme.md, that is a file, I think that gives you information about the level creation process. So if you open that in something like Notepad, you can read it.
Items view.
Now, there's a folder in here called Wicked Quest. That is the default pack of levels that it comes with.
2.json, 1.json.
Now, that is .json, so if I read here...
1.json.
You can open these with your text editor of choice, and you can modify them and customize how the game works.
2.json, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
This particular pack that comes with it has 13 levels.
In.org.
And then you have an
item type.
You have an end.og file, which, to my knowledge, is what plays at the end of your custom pack of levels. So, I'm going to close out of here.
Desktop list.
And let's actually play the game here. So I'm
WickedQuest.exe. Short
gonna,
Wicked Quest.
I'm going to run it.
Play.
Alright, we get this music here. I'm going to hit Alt and the end key to turn the music down. That should be good enough. So we have a menu here. This is just a standard menu that you would expect in these types of games. Up and down arrow keys go through your choices.
Learn sounds. Play.
So we've got play.
Learn sounds. Instructions. Credits. Donate. Exit game.
And this menu does not wrap.
Credit. Instructions. Play.
Pressing home will take you to the top of the menu.
Exit game.
And pressing end will take you to the bottom.
Play. Learn sounds.
Let's learn a few of the sounds.
Root directory. Black cat. 1 of 75.
Alright, so these are some of the sounds that you'll come to expect.
Black cat dies.
That is a very, very mad cat. Oof.
Bone dust, 3 of 75.
That is bone dust. That is what you have to collect when you are traveling. It will heal you, and basically you have to jump up and move towards the bone dust to grab it. So you'll hear that clicking noise as a continuous loop.
Rookie man, 4 of... Rookie man dies, 5 of
That's
7.
another type of monster.
Catapult, 6 of 75.
Those are pumpkin catapults.
Catapult launch. Coffin, 8 of 75.
Here's a coffin.
Coffin shatter, 9.
You have to jump up and hit those with your weapon, and they will usually give you an item that you have to chase and grab. The catapults will shoot pumpkins at you, and they can either shoot them above your head, or they can fire at ground level. So, and this took me a while to understand.
Duck, 10 of 75.
But it is important.
Edge, 11 of...
That's the sound for the edge of a grave, or I guess you'd commonly call these pits.
End of invincibility warning, 12. End of level, 13. Falling skull 1, 14.
These are skulls that will fall from the sky and try to hit you.
Falling fill in grave, footstep, fill in grave.
Yes, you can now, there's a new feature in this game where you can use your shovel to fill in graves and basically get rid of them.
Footstep. Footstep dirt. Footstep. Footstep stone. Footstep tall grass. Game over. 21.
I'm not sure why that's in there. I think that's pretty obvious, but okay.
Get bone dust. Get cauldron. Get extra life. Get guts. Get hand. Get jack-o'-lantern. Get nunchuck. Get shin. Get witch. Ghost. 31 of 75.
This is a ghost.
Ghost eyes. 32 of... Ghost is vulnerable. 33 of 75.
Now this is important. So ghosts, and I'll talk about this when we come to it more in part 2, but ghosts by default are invincible and you can't hit them, but if you can hear this sound, and I'll just press the enter key, if you hear this sound, it means that you can hit them with your weapons.
Ghoul, 34. Ghoul dies.
It's a ghoul.
Goblin, 30.
It's a goblin.
Goblin dies. Grasping hands, 38. Grasping hands end. Grasping hands start, 40.
Those are grasping hands. They will reach up from the ground and try to pull you under and chase after you.
Grave, 41.
That's the sound of a grave.
Headless horseman.
That sounds very scary. Actually, let me see.
8:58 a.m. Headless horseman died.
So it sounds like when it dies.
Hit spider web, 44 of 75. Item bounce. Jump. Item bounce.
This is the sound of an item when it's bouncing. Basically, you have to chase after them.
Jump. Locked. Jump. Locked. 40.
Locked. Oh, I think that means you can't leave the level until you defeat the monsters, basically.
Lose a life. 40.
That's when you die.
Menu move. 49 of 7. Menu select. Player broom attack. Player broom hit.
It's when you attack with your different weapons.
Player nunchuck attack. Player nunchuck hit. Player shovel attack. Player shovel hit. Player takes damage.
It's when you get hit.
Pumpkin high. 58 of 75.
That's the sound you'll hear when a pumpkin from a catapult is flying above your head, so don't jump into the air.
Pumpkin low. 59.
And this is when it's low on the ground, which means you have to jump to not get hit.
Pumpkin splat.
It's That's when you get hit by one.
Revenant, 61 of 75. Revenant dies, save. Skull lands, 6th save.
That's when your game is saved.
Skull storm, spider, stand. Survivor bonus, 70 of 75.
Alright, I think that's pretty much...
Glow jack-o'-lantern, witch, 72 of 75.
Oh yeah, here's a witch.
Witch dies, zombie, 74 of 75.
That's a very low quality zombie sound. I'm not sure why it's so low quality, but okay.
Lone sounds.
Alright, so I just pressed escape to get back from that.
Play.
Excuse me. Now let's play a little bit of this game.
Select an adventure. Wicked quest.
So the first thing excuse me. The first thing it does, it prompts you to choose a pack to play. The only one that comes with this is Wicked Quest, but you can of course make your own.
Select game mode.
Then we choose the game mode. Story, which plays through the levels in sequential order and doesn't really randomize anything, I don't think, except for possibly some of the items in coffins.
Survival mode.
And here is survival mode. I'm going to demo the first 5 levels of survival. Basically what this does, to my knowledge, is it takes all the level files in a pack of levels and randomly generates levels based off of them. And the longer you play, the harder monsters get. You only have 1 life, and basically the idea is to see how far you can get. So let's
Survival mode. Wave 1. Survive as long as you can. Press any key to repeat or enter to continue.
Right, and as it says to survive as long as you can.
Blank.
So here we go. Now we are in the level, and you can hear the music because I turned it down a bit. If I turn it up a little bit. Alright, there's the music. The clicks, I don't know why it does that. I think that's part of Python, or it's something to do with the way that this game is coded, because this game is in Python. Let's talk about some keystrokes, or at least the basic ones. Left and right will move you, so if I hold down the left arrow,
Start of level.
it tells me I'm at the start of the level. If I hold down the right arrow, I'm walking to the right. If I press the up arrow, that's the jump key. Typically you would press jump and then hold right or left to move in the air.
Run lock enabled.
Tab toggles run lock. So if I hold down the left arrow, I'm going
Start of level.
left. If I hold down the right arrow, I'm running to the right. Pressing and holding down arrow, that's your duck key. 1,
Rusty shovel.
2, and 3, choose your weapons. But the only one I have right now is the shovel. Control will use your weapon. If you hold down the space bar with left and right keys, it will either cause you to run if you have run lock off, or walk if you have run lock on. And of course, yeah, so you don't have to use those.
Run lock disabled.
Right, so now if I just walk, right, now I'm just walking. If I hold down the space bar, now I am running. I think you can also hold down shift. And pressing I.
Wave 1. 10 health of 10. 0 points on this level so far.
Gives
1
you
lives remaining.
Yeah, pressing I gives you information about the current level.
1 lives.
Pressing L will check your lives. H is health.
10 health of 10. 0 jack-o'-lanterns.
J is jack-o'-lanterns. Pressing E
Wielding rusty shovel.
tells you what your current weapon is. Pressing C
0 bone dust collected.
tells you how much bone dust you have. And there are some alternative keybinds that you can use as well, but check the documentation. So that should get you going. Let's just continue here.
Run lock enabled.
So I'm running. Oh,
Run lock
actually,
disabled.
right. That's a pit. I'm gonna jump and hold the right arrow. And here's a goblin. So I'm gonna hit him with my rake.
Run lock enabled.
Just gonna keep going here. Some bone dust. I'm gonna jump. Jump to grab that. Uh-oh. That's a catapult. Jump those. Crap. That one went over my head. Get past this catapult here. So yeah, I do have the music turned down. Okay, that was a coffin.
Game paused. Press backspace to resume.
And yeah, you can hit backspace to pause the game. That was a coffin. So when you hear a coffin, you jump up into the air, press Control when you're close to it, and depending on where the item comes out, it can either come out from the left side, the right side, or the middle. If it comes from the middle, you just grab it. If it comes from the left or right side, it will start moving in that direction, and you have to jump into the air and chase after it. Basically, to get an item, you have to be close to it when you're jumping.
Invincibility wore off.
So,
0 jack-o'-lanterns.
I got a Hand of Glory, which I think just expired. There's a jack-o'-lantern.
1 jack-o'-lanterns.
Let's keep going here.
Pumpkin catapult activates.
Tells me a pumpkin catapult is here. I just got hit. Let's jump over that. And that is the end of the level. It tells me wave 2, but I was moving and I interrupted the speech. But if I press I...
Wave 2. 9 health of 10. 0 points on this level.
Alright, so let's play wave 2 here. There's a skull storm. Gotta dodge those. And it should usually tell you when the skull storm is over, but again, I interrupted the speech. There should probably be a sound to tell you when the skull storm is over. So here's some bone dust. There's a Hand of Glory that makes me invincible. And it just wore off. It's a spider web. You have to duck past those. Well, I guess I'll show you what happens if you don't. So I'm going to walk back over here. Now, if you don't duck these,
Press space to read the whole play.
well, that's what happens. So spiders are very strong, and you don't want them to get close to you because they'll do a bunch of damage. Let's go back in here.
Store survive blank.
Alright. So here we are. And as you can tell, things might be a little different because, again, it randomizes the levels. So let's go back here. Yeah, so stay clear of the spiders. That's a pumpkin. Keep going here.
Out of pumpkin catapult range.
Alright. Let's get this guy.
Nine health of 10.
And I should mention too, when you get bone dust, it will heal you. Okay, these are hands that come out of the ground.
Wave 2.
There we go, so now on wave 2. Let's not have a repeat of the spiders.
Hand of Glory got away.
Alright, I'm gonna let that go because I didn't want to bring out the spider. So, the thing about bone dust, it will heal you.
10 health of 10.
And see, so my health is back up to 10. Bone dust will heal you when you get enough of it. And if you get, I believe it's 100 bone dust, you get an extra life, and 200 bone dust will save your game. But that's only in the main game, not this mode.
20 bone dust.
Alright, Skull Storm. Keep going here. There's a Hand of Glory. Alright. Just keep going here. That's a catapult. Past that.
Pumpkin catapult.
Oh, I got two catapults coming at me. Whoa. Yeah, you go that way. Okay. Alright, here we are.
Pumpkin catapult activate. Wave 3.
Oh, lovely. We're greeted by a pumpkin catapult on this level. Whoa! There's too many catapults. Oh.
Out of pumpkin catapult range. Three health of 10.
Just shows you how crazy this can be. Now let's show you.
1 jack-o'-lanterns.
So I have a jack-o'-lantern here. You can launch jack-o'-lanterns at things. So if I find something here, you can launch jack-o'-lanterns by pressing, I think it's F/ or Z. So if I walk over here towards this goblin and hit
No jack-o'-lanterns to throw.
slash.
No jack-o'-lanterns to throw.
Right, now it tells me I don't have any. Yeah, so it's Z.
No jack-o'-lanterns to throw.
Yeah, Z/
No jack-o'-lanterns to throw. No jack-o'-lanterns to throw.
and F are the keys that you can use. So choose the one you like the best. It's a zombie. Those will sometimes come from graves. We're going to skip that grave.
3 health.
Oh, well.
Survival mode complete.
Well, I guess that's the end of my journey, because I jumped into the air when I wasn't supposed to. So, you can hit down arrow.
Final wave reached. 3. Final score. 17,709. Time survived. 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Total bone dust. 48.
So if you down arrow here, it will give you stats.
Total enemies killed. 14. Total coffins broken. 3. Total items collected. 50. End of text.
And it says end of text. If I press enter,
Play. Exit game.
we go back to the menu.
Desktop lit.
So I think that will do for part 1. Like I said, in part 2, I will take a look at the main game and try to complete the levels. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, things like that, let me know. But until next time, you guys take care.